Hello, peeps and perps. What's up? 1 hour. We got 1 hour. Talk about whatever you want to talk about. Broadcasting live from Chiapas, Mexico. My banner at. I gotta put my banner in there. There we go. Looks good to me. What's up, people? Hey, Harriet. How you doing? The Winstons they sell here, like your boyfriend smokes. Your man smokes Winston too, but they're different looking here. They're made in Japan, but they're still the same thing. What are you doing up at 3:31? Graham, hello. What's up, man? You want to come up? The link's on there, man. I'll put it in there again. Open chat, man. Open chat. 1 hour. That's it. We're done. Here it's 3:30 in the morning here. Just got in from going to the convenient mart. I still haven't had a real Mexican meal, just American food and sandwiches from the store. Good. I'm glad you're not up at 3:30 in the morning like I am. I think them bums are going to try to welch out of the bed. But you know what? It's pretty nice down here. This city here next month will be okay. It's too damn hot now. It's like 90 something today. I got the air to split con blasting over there, as you can see, up on the ceiling by the mirror. I'm at a Quality Inn with a pool and a hot tub, but the hot tub closed at 10 o'clock. So far, so good, Harriet. Except one immigration woman gave me a hard time when I was coming in. She says, "How long you staying?" I said, "I don't know, but I'm not going to overstay 180 days." And she was telling me, "Well, you got to have a return ticket." I go, "It says nothing on your website about having a return ticket." Tony, what's up? Bring yourself up here, man. The link's in the chat. Steaming Turd's having fun with you, huh? I think Steaming Turd is probably, I'm guessing that's Christopher. He only owes me $100. Donnie owes me 200 USD. Fucking GoGo gave me 12% chance of getting here. I guess, hey, if 12% was a good percentage on the lotto, I'd be playing the lotto every day, man. So, you got any questions besides how is it in Mexico? It's fine here, you know. Yeah, obviously she had a case of the ass. She did. But you know what? She says, you got to book a trip home or I can't let you in. So I took the phone and got on the Wi-Fi and I started like I was going to book a trip. And a guy ran up to me and he goes, he was from immigration too. He said, don't listen to her. Go down to booth 19, man. I went down there. I put on the visa thing. I put 150 days, which is actually what, 5 months instead of 6. And boom. Oh, Tony, 2 packs for $5. 2 packs for $5 and so I got the receipt right here. Right here. I don't know if you can read that. I can put the other camera on, but it says right here, it says Winston Cigarette Classics. 53 pesos. That's about what's 20 pesos to the dollar. So if you take 53 and 53, that's 106 pesos. So that's $5 and like $5.12 for 2 packs. But they're made. They're the IGT. They're not the IGT. They're made in Japan. They're the JP. They're licensed. It's the same fucking thing. Same shit. Except these don't go out. If you set it down and you don't smoke, like you're doing something and you set the cigarette in the ashtray, you turn and it's burnt up, man. You got to smoke them while you got them lit. You're an OMW, right? You're locked up. Go like Darksider did, man. Go to New Zealand and get a plane trip over here, man. It's 180 days on arrival, man. They're not gonna pay. They're a bunch of bums. They started putting it. Oh, we have to see footage in Mexico City. I showed a fucking plane ticket from Mexico City to here. I was running around like a chicken with my head cut off. I hurt my back, man. Yesterday I could barely walk. Today I'm doing okay. Still a little sore. But I sat in that hot tub for a while. That helped a whole lot. And as you can see, I trimmed my beard, right? They don't have no conditioner here. I didn't bring any liquids. But down here, I went to the convenient mart and I said, I need double edge razors, double edge. The kid didn't have any. He just had that. I said, fuck it, I ain't buying them stupid things. Guess what? When I went to TSA, second time in Mexico, because see what they do is when you get to Mexico City, you check in immigrations and you go through customs. So then you're in Mexico City. I could have walked out the door and walked around Mexico, but I had to make that flight by 3:35. Yeah, I know. It's time for them to pay up. But anyway, you got to make the American Airlines fucked up because you got to be at that flight 3:35 for boarding, right? But Aero Mexico says you have to be there 2 hours before the boarding time. So American Airlines needs to get their shit together. They can't book a connecting flight like that. They have to make it like 4 hours difference, you know? So I had to wait an extra 5 hours in Mexico City. Broke a pair of fucking glasses. I'm glad I brought 2 pairs. I was sitting outside in the smoking area like this. I put my glasses down on the ground because I could see close up on the phone. I'm on the phone with American Airlines, cussing the bitch out. I says, you need to make it good. I said, there's one more flight out of here, man. I said, it leaves at 8 o'clock. I said, but I got to be there at 16:35. I said, you guys made me wait for an hour. I said, I got 15 minutes to make the flight. She finally got the ticket number over to the agent, and it was late, but he let me board. So the other guy was an asshole. He should have let me board too, because I was there at 3, and the plane didn't start boarding until 3:35. But you got to be there 2 hours prior to boarding. So you can't do a connection in Mexico City that way. Yeah, well, no, this is the way the ticket was booked. You know how much my plane ticket was, Tony? From Chicago to here, $112. But it cost me a pair of cheap-ass VA glasses. I didn't break the lenses, just one corner of the frame busted. So I'll straighten it out, take it to an optical shop here and have them fix it so I still have 2 pairs of glasses. I'm glad I brought that spare pair, man, right here. They're bigger lenses, too. I like these better, but it's an older prescription. So the right eye's off a little bit, but yeah, what the hell? I can still see. Man, that flight from Chicago to Dallas, turbulence, man, it was like I was listening to AC/DC and You Shook Me All Night Long came on. And I was saying, yeah, that's about what it's like. That was the Airbus. The Airbus shook like hell, man. It was like always. Yeah, there was a lot of people going to Dallas, and there was a lot of people going from Dallas to Mexico too. But that plane was okay. That was a 737. we didn't have much turbulence. We had a good old boy flying that plane from Dallas. Sounded like old Billy Bob. He said, now y'all enjoy your trip. He's talking like that. Yeah, you got a lot of patience, Tony. See, it wasn't really a layover. It was a connection. The flight in Dallas, I thought I was going to be late for that. That hurt my back too because I was running with that backpack and the suitcase that I got and a cane. I'm running through the fucking airport because they told me I was supposed to board at the gate B, and they lied to me. It was gate D. So then I had to run all the way over to gate D, and then I look at the ticket, and I thought, oh goddamn, I'm gonna miss the plane. But it wasn't the flight time; it was the boarding time. So I made it in time. So I didn't have to do all that freaking running that I did. Threw my back out. I'm a Lolo. Check it out, man. I got sandals on with socks because they're the hiking type. They're not the chinellis. I got the chinellis in the thing for when you go to the pool. So you're back at work then, Harriet, huh? That was your vacation time? I hope you had fun. How the hell do you get a plane to everybody's bitching? Plane tickets are too much. You know, fuck, for me to drive here, I would have had to pay $400 at the border for the car pass to come in, buy Mexican insurance, and a fucking hassle. I just walked down the street just now to OXXO. It's OXXO. I wish that flight was delayed because if it was delayed, I would have made the connection. It should have took me 8 hours in total to get here, and it took me what 13 because of that 5 hours difference. But I still got here before. I was still the 28th when I got here. I got here about what 10 o'clock at night on the 28th. Then I had to eat Carl's Jr. Airport food's fucking expensive, man. I sat down. I had a burger, a fry, and a double drink refill. You saw those meals I posted on my channel at Jason's, right? $10, real good food. They all know how. Yeah, Donnie paid the $50 for me getting the passport. He paid up, and he owes 200 on this bet. But Tony, I'm thinking that Steaming Turd is Christopher. I hope he shows up because he's the one that says, I want to see footage of Mexico City. Fuck, if I got a plane ticket that says right here from Mexico City. I don't know if you can read that shit there. From Mexico City to Tuxtla Gutierrez, right there. And it's got the date and time on it and everything. If I got a plane from Mexico City, that means I had to be in Mexico City. Yeah, I think Steaming Hot Turd is Christopher. That's not Donnie. Donnie was on the Honeycoast chat earlier. I showed up at Honeycoast chat for a while right before I went to the pool and got something to eat. And we were talking there. I went live on her channel for about an hour. And he was there and then he left because it took him a week to pay me that $50. He was a week late. 200 for him. He's going to have to clean a lot of ass instruments that they use at the hospital, you know, for colonoscopies and shit to make that up. So how is everybody? Everybody cool? Tony, you all right, man? Still rolling them things? Come on up, man. Come up on the panel, man. It's how he always carries on at me, his troll accounts, but not like that when he is on his known accounts. Funny as fuck, yeah. And he's okay guy. He's, you know, I like. He's a good dude. It's just he's miserable where he's at, you know, because he's working. You know, I mean, I'm not working. Everybody's telling me, "Oh, get the chicas, get the chicas." I'm not looking for any women yet, man. I'm searching out apartments and shit, man. I got on Facebook Messenger. If you ever go to another country, go on Facebook or Facebook Marketplace. And man, there's apartments where I'm going to, studio apartments for $100 a month, man. Yeah, yeah. Well, he's young. He's still in his 30s, I think, ain't it, Tony? Well, I'm glad you made it through the week, man. You got to deal with all the young upstart people that you got to train and shit, huh? But damn, can you imagine that? $100 a month for a studio apartment, man. One bedrooms you can get for like 150. But me, I don't need. All I need is a bed, a bathroom with a fucking shower. I like a tub, but shower is fine. A bathroom with a shower, and a place to put a hot plate so I can make my espresso coffee, and whatever else, and a toaster. I need a toaster too. They have Walmarts here. They have Walmarts and Home Depots here. I just walked down the street, like I said, to that OXXO. They're called OXXOs. They're like 7-Elevens. Eddie Munster, I know who that is. Ha ha ha. He's here. Christopher, come on up, Eddie. Yeah, I'll put the link in again. I'm only going to stay an hour because it's like almost 4 in the morning here, and I got free breakfast coming. Yeah, that's the cheapest way I can find a place, Tony, is, you don't go through agencies and shit like that. But that hostel that I booked for the first week when I'm up in San Cristobal, I booked a hostel. Guess what? For the whole fucking week, $50 and free breakfast. That's for a week. Today, my food bill was food and cigarettes right here. Cigarettes were most of it. That was like 5 something. Altogether, I spent like $10, 201.50 pesos, because it's 20 pesos to the dollar here. We got prisoner coming up. Come on up, prisoner.
Okay, mate, how's it going?
Going good, man.
Yeah, awesome. I had a shave.
Yeah, well, I didn't shave down here, but I trimmed up all that shit that was hanging off my face and my mustache and crap. Trimmed that up. I had some mousse. So I put some mousse in my hair, but they didn't have any fucking conditioner. I didn't bring any liquids because I didn't. You know what? Mexican TSA wanted to steal my mocha pot. They go, "What is this?" I go, "That's to make espresso coffee. You know what the hell it is, and it's a nice one, right?" They were going to try to confiscate that bitch from me.
Fucking rain. I got myself a long weekend. Supposed to be going out. Well, I am. I'm going out looking for gold tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Fucking pisses down rain. Jeez.
Find some big nuggets, man. I hope you find some big nuggets, man.
I'm just happy to find any. Fuck this shit. I can't hear shit. I'll mute myself for a little while, mate. If it stops, I'll come back.
Can you hear me? Because you're really loud. I got these headphones on. They're plugged in.
I can barely hear you, mate. It's too loud, this rain.
If I talk like this, you hear me better?
No, I'd have to get closer to the screen. Hang on, give me a couple of minutes. I'll get my headset.
That's what I got. I got my headset on now, but I'm using the wire. I'm not using the Bluetooth. That's the only way I can make it work. Can I get that mocha pot? I think I locked that bag. I'm not going to dig in there. You know those coffee pots are like made out of aluminum. They're like about yay so big. It looks like an hourglass. Eddie Munster, haven't checked it out yet. Ain't even looking for women. Only woman I saw today was some old Lola sitting down by the pool And she was sitting at the table smoking there too. There was a bar when I walked down the street. There was a bar that was open upstairs with fucking live music going. I said, fuck, I ain't ready for that yet. I gotta relax. Threw my back out, man. Dallas running for that fucking terminal, man. I was like this. I was walking like I was fucking 105 years old yesterday, man. I couldn't even move, man. Sore as fuck. The flight from Chicago to Dallas, it was shaking all over the place, man. When I got the flight from Dallas to Mexico City, that was a 737. That was a nice flight. It was nice. I got the whole back row to myself, man. There was nobody back there. One Mexican lady sitting on a row across from me, and that was it. Good old boy flying the plane. When he stuck that landing, I seen the smoke chirp, burp. He hit the runway, burp. I'm sitting by the window. Yeah, that's why I didn't bring the car. I'm walking, man. I walk everywhere I'm going, or take the. They're not called jeepneys. They're called colectivos, and it's like a enclosed bus. That's why I got to go tomorrow. I got to catch the colectivo up into the mountains. I think it's like $7 or something like that to get up there. I think I brought too much money though, man. But I don't look like I don't think I look like. Do I look like a target? Look, I got the Lola suspenders on. That way, when I'm walking, I don't have to keep pulling my fucking pants up, right? Because with a belt, they just keep falling down, man. This isn't
Now I
no
can hear
fancy. You can hear me good now? Yeah, you're
Yeah,
sounding good too. You're sounding
Yeah.
good too. Yeah. Yeah, see what I got? I got the Lolo suspenders, Tony, because I'm gonna be doing a lot of walking, and you know you got to walk and then pull your fucking pants and walk and pull your pants up because even if you tighten the belt all the way up, the fucker still. But with these here, man, you got no worries. Like a Lolo, got the spinners on.
Fuck yeah, I'm gonna have to get some of those.
I got these at Walmart. You can probably get them at Kohl's, and I know I did not use a Kohl's bag. Somebody asked me that question. Hey, but I did buy. I bought the. Let me show you this knapsack I bought right here. Hang on a minute. Right here. This one here. This one here.
Yeah.
It's perfect size for under the seat for like carry-on. It's got like strips in the back and a thing in the back there, and then in the front it's got the shoulder straps or whatever, so you can sling it like a sling bag. I got most of my diabetes medicine. A couple extra shirts and shit there.
Fuck yeah.
I got my chinales on the backside stuffed down in the back slot there with my extra cell phone, so that if I put anything in it and they try to slash it, they can't because there's two rubber chinales in there, you know.
There you go, see?
King Bubba 55. You know who that is? That's my grandkid there, man.
Oh, really?
Do a 180 sexy thing. Oh, you want me to do it? Yeah, with the clothes on? Yeah, okay. I'll do a 180 sexy thing. Here we go.
You don't take your clothes off. Jesus.
I'll just do a 180. Da, 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 da. Look, no big belly. This is my wallet. That's the wallet sticking out. You know, the travel wallet. That's my actual decoy wallet, the travel wallet. Because that's what they're going to go for when they see it. They're going to say, well, take that, give it to me, right? If they try to rob you. I only got about $100 in the passport in there. I'll tell them, don't take the passport.
No, hide the passport, mate. Leave about $50 in there. They'll keep them happy. They can rack off with that.
Yeah, yeah. No Jefferson. I have Jefferson Airplane on the MP3s. No Jefferson 8 tracks, man. We don't have any 8 tracks, man. Matter of fact, I don't even think I probably own about maybe two 8 tracks. You know. Come on up, Eddie Munster. When you guys gonna pay me? Damn it! You don't gotta hurry. Donnie took a week to pay me that 50 last time. You don't have to hurry, but you know. I won the damn bet.
Yeah, yeah. You don't have to hurry, but just pay up.
No, you know who I look like? I don't look like a hippie. I look like El Buque. Google up El Buque. He's a guitar player with the Los Bukis. That's his band. El Buque Mayor. That's what I look like. Especially if I can get the fucking razor to trim underneath here and trim this stuff up here a little bit to make, or I'll just go down to the fucking barber and have them do it. You know, maybe I'll cut my throat. Maybe I'll cut me. Yeah, but see, I'm El Cheapo. See, that's a play on words there, Tony. You know, El Chapo. You know that fucking drug lord. Yeah. So I'm just gonna be El Cheapo in Chiapas because I'm in the state. That's the state I'm in, Chiapas. They have states here, like in the United States. That's why when they tell you where are you from, you don't say I'm from America because this is America too. It's all North America, you know.
Yeah.
So actually, Mexicans are American, you know. The kid in the store, man, he looked like he was only like 14 years old, working at the counter.
Yeah.
He was a young pup, man.
Well, maybe they're allowed to there. I don't know. I don't know what their laws are there.
Yeah, man. Yo hablo muy bien español. I was speaking pretty good. I was talking to a taxi driver all over here. I said, how come you guys ain't got no meters? They don't have any meters. Okay. They don't have a top light on top of the car. I was asking all that stuff. I didn't know the airport is actually 30 minutes from this fucking town. It's not actually this is the capital city, and the airport's outside of the city.
Yeah.
The last leg, man, we flew right before we got here to the airport in Chiapas. They went through a lightning. There was lightning flashing outside the plane, man. I said, what the fuck? I put on the headphones and blasted AC/DC the whole way, man.
Yeah, put the blind down, mate. You don't want to see. If it hits the wing, you don't want to know about it. You don't want to know about it.
I was watching the ship flashing, man. I said, what the hell? I said, I'm either gonna make it or I'm not, you know.
Yeah. That's the same with any time you fly, mate. You either make it or you don't. Don't panic about what you can't control.
Well, I took a couple of volumes, you know. I was chilled out. I said, fuck it. She brought by, I said, I had Diet Coke, right? And she said, Diet Coke? And I go, she goes, Coke Light? I go, yeah, Coke Light, because they don't call it. Let me show you. They don't call it Diet Coke. They call it Coke Light. I don't know if you can see it. I could put it on other camera. You could probably see it. But
I can understand it. I think they still have Coke Light in Australia.
It's called Coke Light. It's called Coke Light there too.
Well, I haven't taken any notice because I don't drink Coke. But like in Australia, all the different ones you have Coke. You have Diet. We used to have Diet Coke. Then you had Coke Light. Then there's zero sugar.
Well,
caffeine free, you know, all this shit, man.
Yeah, that's why I don't ever drink caffeine free. But in the United States, it's Diet Coke or Coke Zero, right? So I asked them first. I said, ¿Tienes Coca-Cola sin azúcar, which means without sugar? And she says, no, just Coca-Cola Light, but it is zero sugar. There's no sugar in it. It's just Coke Light. Diet Coke. It even looks like Diet Coke. That's silver label and everything. When I bought these cigarettes, I was freaking out. I go, are these going to be any good? I said, they're made in Japan. These are imported from Japan. I guess all the other countries besides the United States, ITG brands out of England that owns it now. And they have a subsidiary in Japan. So, anything made in Japan is all right, you know.
Well, see, one of the tobacco I smoke, which is also a cigarette company in Australia, Winfield. It's an iconic Australian smoke brand. But this tobacco, it's made and packaged in bloody Indonesia and sent to Australia.
And then they're charging you $50 a pack.
Well, yeah, 25 gram, which is like what's 25 gram? Half an ounce, something like that.
Yeah, well, you get 20 cigarettes in a pack, just like in the United States. 20 cigarettes in a pack. For here, it's what, $2.50 something a pack, because it was like $5.12 for 2 packs.
Yeah, but see, I smoke tobacco, so I roll my own.
Yeah, but if you bought them like this, I heard if you buy them like this, it's $50 a pack, right?
For 20 cigarettes, no, not that much. I think about the cheapest one I've seen is about $27.
So $27 Australian is like $20 American, right? USD, because what Aussie dollars like 75 cents is like Canadian, about the same as
No,
Canadian.
72 cents, so about $19.45 for a packet of 20s in Australia. That's the
Yeah,
cheapest ones.
That's fucked up. And I won't smoke cheap. I won't smoke cheap cigarettes. I'll roll my own like you before I'll smoke a cheap cigarette. Fuck it.
Yeah.
They got all that
Well,
cardboard filler and shit in it.
well, see, this is
Come on.
25 gram pouch, so that's $50 for 25
Yeah.
grams,
Yeah, well,
which is like a half
My-
pouch.
my heart bleeds for you, man. My heart bleeds for you, man.
Oh man, I've got to give this shit up.
Oh, I didn't tell you this here. I brought this foot powder with me, right? Because I use it because I got diabetes. I put the foot powder on, right? Medicated. When I went through the TSA in Chicago, they pulled me to the side, right? Because of the powder, but it says on their thing that you can bring 12 ounces. So I brought 2 6-ounce containers, right? And I bought a shitload of these. I bought a shitload of these at the dollar store. These Min Speed Sticks, right? They're only $1. I brought 5 of these motherfuckers. I'm El Cheapo and Chiapas, man.
You got to be, man. Why not?
Well, I mean, I got the cash. I brought plenty of money, and every month, like tonight at midnight, well, it should have hit the bank. I didn't check, but my military pension hits the bank, and I still brought like over 5 G's with me, man.
Shit, yeah.
'Cause
Actually, the Australian dollar's shit. It's 91 Canadian cents.
I paid $15 for this freaking RIFD neck wallet that you can sling to the side.
Yeah.
I bought that backpack for what, like almost $40 on eBay. I bought these new flip-flops, these sandals. They're made by Skechers. They're hiking sandals. They got the strap across the back where they don't fall off and shit when you're walking. I bought a new pair of Skechers tennis shoes, walking shoes. I probably spent $300 just to get shit to come here, you know.
You should just wait till you got there, mate. It's cheaper.
Yeah, well, I bought a couple pairs of new blue jeans because I figured you're not gonna find any that fit you here because they're either big and fat and short or they're skinny and short. They're all short here. Everybody's short.
Yeah.
So
So
I made sure.
kind of like going to the Philippines. Then.
So I got 4 pairs of, because the pants I was wearing when I got on the plane, and then I got 3 in this fucking American Tourister bag that I got over this way. Maybe you can see if I turn this around like this. It's a fucking regular American Tourister fucking carry-on. Can you see it?
Oh
I got that fucker packed full. I brought a shitload of long sleeve shirts because I'm going up where it's cold up in the mountains, you know.
Yeah.
At night it gets the only thing different from Baguio there, it's daytime temperatures are about the same. But at night, man, it drops down in the 40s. In Baguio, it doesn't get down to 40 at night. Yeah.
40s.
So I bought a brand new hoodie with fleece lining in it. That was fucking $30 for that.
Fahrenheit.
If you get
Holy
the
shit.
UK, wait, Harriet, I am getting told I am a loser, but if I get that UK, man, I will get everything. What do you mean if you get that UK, man? You got the UK, man, don't you?
Is that the
You
real
got-
Harriet, though?
I think it is. Because she gave the right time and everything. I think that's her. I saw her Marrakesh videos. I wouldn't want to go to Arabian, you know, Northern African country or whatever. No, Graham. The planes were packed, man. You know how they say they're keeping the middle seat empty? Oh, no. I had the middle seat on the first flight, man, with people on both sides of me. That sucked.
Hey, Graham, the flights are full going south, but everybody that's traveling north is walking.
Welcome, CW. Yeah, but you know what you guys don't understand is all those people that are going to the United States across the border, they're not Mexican. Those are people from El Salvador, Guatemala, which is 100 miles south of where I'm at, and El Salvador, Nicaragua. You know, they're not Mexicans going across the border, man. Shit, it's too nice to leave here. Graham.
Yeah, hey CW. Yeah, yeah. No, as long as you enjoy it, that's the main thing, eh?
Yeah, well, tell you what, I didn't enjoy the travel. I did not enjoy the travel. But once I hit the ground, got to the airport there, I said, man, I'm here, I'm alive. It's going to be cheap living for the next 5-6 months.
Yeah. But it's always the same. The travel's always an inconvenience to where you want to get to. That's all it is.
Well, if I wanted to come here on like a one-stop flight in Mexico City on Aero Mexico, it would have cost me over $300. Okay, to come here. If I would have on a non-stop, man, you're looking at like $500-600, right? So I got the plane ticket for $112. Haitians, Phil. Haitians. Yeah, everybody's coming across the border. Everybody but Mexicans. And they're staying here. I couldn't believe how cheap I bought this here. Check this out, Tony. I bought this for my coffee. This is a little container of almond milk. This was like $1. That's almond milk, silk almond milk. It was about $1.15. That's how much it was. If I'd have bought my own meat and bread, and stuff, prefab sandwiches that they got in the packages, I would have got that cheaper too.
Yeah.
Yep, Mike. Only certain places, like when you're on the plane, you got to wear the goddamn mask. If you're in Mexico City, yeah, you got to wear the goddamn mask everywhere. Okay, but this state where I'm at is wide open. It's verde, which means green. It's open. They got a map of Mexico you look at, and they'll have orange states. That's like where it's like pretty contagious, and then then you got yellow, which is like semi. This is totally green here. When I walked in that store, though, the kid says, "You got a mask?" I go, "Why do I need a mask? I got 2 vaccinations, man."
Yeah.
I was trying to explain to him about the double-edged razor blades that I need for my razor, double-edged. And finally, I got the translator out, said, "Fuck it." And he said they didn't carry them. Yeah, it's the no sugar. I got the no sugar almond milk and sin azúcar, right? For my diabetes, sin azúcar. Yeah, it doesn't look too hot, but it tastes all right. And then the maid came by today and she says, I said, "You don't need to clean shit." I said, "I'm only gonna be here one more day." I go, "Just dump the garbage and throw a couple extra towels in there." And then when she was done, my freaking room card wouldn't work. So she let me in, and I had her leave extra bags of coffee. They got the coffee maker here. I had her leave like 4 extra bags of fucking coffee and 4 bottles of water. So I gave her like $1.50 tip.
Yeah, plenty of water, mate. Plenty of water. Pretty warm there. Where you are now?
Oh man, I went out this afternoon for about 15 minutes. That's it. It was that fucking hot. I said, "Fuck that."
CW, made smashing.
See, everybody thinks I came here for the pussy. I didn't come here for the pussy. I come here because I'm El Cheapo in Chiapas, man. You get laid. I get laid in the United States. I didn't come here to get laid. I come here to enjoy myself and not have any headaches. If one comes along and it's no connections involved, yeah, no problem. When I'm at that hostel, I'll probably get lucky a couple times up there, I'm thinking.
You're going to be there a while, so yeah. Once you get used to
it. I just have one week booked up there because I can get, like I said, I've been looking at Marketplace. I can get an apartment furnished studio for like $100 a month.
I think CW's jealous. He's asking if you're donkey smashing.
Well, see, everybody thinks Mexico is bad, right? All the news, they blow shit out of proportion, man. it's fine here, man. I walked down the street. What was it? It was like midnight. I walked down the street at fucking midnight, down a block and a half to the fucking convenient mart, and not one fucking person fucking bothered me except say hi. You know, hola, buenas noches.
See,
No, the main.
CW, what's CW on about anyway about donkeys, mate? You're a camel rooter. Jesus, CW.
You know what, Tony? They talk about donkeys because they say in Tijuana there's a donkey show. That's bullshit. That's a lie. That's to get tourists to go down and get robbed, man. There's no chick with no donkey. I just did trim my beard, Harriet. I trimmed it down. Look, I look like I'm muy guapo. I just got to shave it under here. And the haircut ain't going to happen. There's not going to be a haircut. It took me an hour today to do my hair. And I had to brush it out first, you know, all the knots out of the hair. Because there's no conditioner here, and I didn't bring any liquids, you know. I had to use their little bottle of fucking shampoo they had.
Fuck this way.
Yeah, the bodies with no heads are up in the northern part of Mexico. Okay, you get up in Jalisco, you get up by Guadalajara, you get up by Ensenada, you get up by Veracruz. You got all the cartels and the crooked cops are all up there, man. You get south of Mexico City, boom, fantastico, man.
It'd just be the same as going to the Philippines. There's certain places in Mindanao you wouldn't want to go. Same as everywhere else, mate. There's always it's got to be where you're going.
Yeah, well, like here, all these stupid Americans are going to this town. It's way east of here on the Yucatan. We're in the Yucatan here, but I'm on the Pacific side now. I'll be going, but on the Atlantic side, there's a town called Merida. It's just like Manila gets 104 degrees there and shit, man. Who wants to live in 140 degrees weather, man? Fuck that. No, I shaved my balls before I left there, Eddie. So the hair wouldn't be, so I wouldn't be stepping on my ball hair because, you know, as you get older, your ball sack sags lower and lower and lower. See, these guys, they come in the chat, they talk this shit because they know I don't care. I don't care. All I care about is give me my fucking money, man. And I won't be blowing, and I won't go into conniptions if they don't. They'll just be a bunch of fucking bums if they don't pay up, you know. Because you know what, Tony, I'm not the one that brought up the bet. Gogo and the boys are the ones that brought up the bet. I think you were on the chat that day, weren't you? Because Kinjamin, he owes me $50. Yeah. Christopher, 100. Okay, Christopher's 100, and Donnie Tandur's 200. He wanted to make it 3. I said, let's go 3 if you want. I'll go 3. And then Gogo talked him out of it. Gogo only bet $10.
$10, yeah.
And remember, he said he gave me a 12% chance that I'm going to get here, right? 12%. I think Christopher or somebody has connections with the immigration because that lady had a case of ass at the immigrations with me. It was like that. Either that or she was trying to get some dinero for signing the fucking immigration form, you know?
Yeah, probably.
Because some older dude that works for immigration, he came over to me and said, hey, come down here by booth 19, by Diaz de Nova, right? I said, okay. I went down there, put 150 days instead of 180 days on there, and I'm going to stay, right? And the lady marked something other than tourists. She just put other, and she stamped the fucking thing. Boom, off I went, man. Yeah, I can get a scrotum lift. I can get my teeth fixed for cheap here, too. Hey, John, what's up, man?
Yeah, John, how you going, mate?
See, I would have went to the Philippines. I could go to the Philippines when I left Chicago. You got to do your SRRV online, though. Then you got to make your appointment online to get into the fucking consulate. Then you got to wait. Then when you get there, you don't know. They change the fucking rules every day. One day you got to quarantine 14 days. The next day you got to quarantine 10 fucking days. You got to have a fucking stick up the nose. I never had a stick up the nose. I got my vaccine. Oh, right before I left, I got my flu shot and I got my second pneumonia shot right before I left. Oh, okay. I already got the Hep A, Hep B vaccinations. I already got the typhoid vaccination.
CW.
Get boobs. Hey, CW, I tell you what, if you come here and you want boobs, I'll pay for your boobs here, okay? I got enough money right now. I mean, yeah, it's right here. I mean, in the meantime, what am I gonna do? Just sit in fucking Hammond, Indiana, at the house that me and my brother own, and sit on the fucking porch and smoke cigarettes, or go in the car to the Dunkin' Donuts so I can sit outside and smoke, or stay in the fucking car driving around. Come down here and give me a nice fucking 1 bedroom and fucking live it up, you know? You can get everything cheap here, Graham. Everything's cheap here, except for imported shit, you know? Just eat local crap, man. Oh, the only thing I didn't like, though, I was gonna go to this restaurant. It's called El Rincon, right down the street here. It's like 600 meters away, right? I Googled it up on the navigation. I was gonna walk over there, and the fucking place, all the restaurants close at 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
Damn, stuff
You
that.
can get bar restos are open till like 1 a.m. I think, and coffee shops are open late, like Starbucks. But I'm not fucking going to Starbucks down here.
Fuck Starbucks.
That's why I brought my espresso maker. I drink so much lattes and shit. I can make 3 cups of espresso and that, pour it in a cup, add some fucking milk to it, warm up the milk, add the milk to it. I got my own fucking cafe au lait, right? Cafe with milk.
That's it, mate.
I'll save me a shitload of money just on that. Man, I was spending probably $20 a day up in Indiana just buying lattes, you know?
Stuff that shit.
And I haven't had any ice since I've been here, and I haven't been sick. Just like I said, my back was hurting. I'm getting up out of the chair right now. I couldn't even do that yesterday. I would have to like pull myself up because my legs were so fucked up in my back, middle of my back, lower back, from running through fucking Dallas.
Stuff that.
Eddie Munster, Michael Jackson's house is not in Hammond. It's in Gary, Indiana. Gary, that's the ghetto.
Oh shit.
Is Pacquiao gonna run here yet? Because if he runs, he'd make a good president. He was a senator for a while. I know. I read a story that when he was a kid, his dad was so poor, he actually cooked the family pet and fed it to him. BBM. Who's BBM? Big Bad Mama? Is that Duterte's daughter? Isn't Duterte's daughter running for president too?
Haven't been following it.
No 6-pack, no 12-pack. I got a Diet Coke. I got a coffee maker with coffee. I got almond milk. I got my drugs. I'm all good. Oh, Marcos is running, huh? So it'd be the yellow ticket, huh? If the yellow ticket gets in, they might let the United States in again into Subic and shit. They had the deal going, and then because Biden won, Duterte shot that shit down, man. The shipyard there.
Can you blame me?
Well, when he was mayor of Davao, he wanted to come to the United States, and the Congress said no, he has crimes against humanity because he was shooting all them drug people. But Obama and Biden could have overridden that and said, yeah, he can come visit here, right? But they didn't. So that's why he hates them motherfuckers. So he hates fucking Biden and Obama. I don't blame him. I'd hate him too.
Yeah, Biden's a bit, I don't know. How the hell did he get in?
Cheat. Because I'll tell you what, I was in Arizona. I can't prove it, but I can tell you how he didn't actually, he won Arizona legally according to the election, right? But I'm telling you, he didn't win Arizona. Because I talked to people, even the Border Patrol guard, that woman, 38-year-old Hispanic chick I was banging when I was there, even she said nobody's going to vote for him, you know?
Yeah.
But what they do is every morning, Tony, they bring a bus across from Mexico. They pick the fucking vegetables, right? Like broccoli or whatever. Then they get on a bus at 6 at night. And they go back. You know what they did? They detoured those buses to the voting polls and said, vote Democratic. That's what they did.
Yeah. Why not?
I'll tell you what, if you want to know for sure and you're afraid of the vaccine or you don't want to take it, you don't have to take it. Fuck, I don't care. It's your choice. But I'll tell you what, I took the Moderna, not the Pfizer. I took the Moderna, and it's no problems. I was just tired for a week the first shot and tired for a week the second shot. That was it. No headache, no fever, no body, nothing. And the last shot I got, and the last shot I got was 6 months ago.
You'll be due for a booster. They're actually at the chemist down the road from where I live. They're actually got a little site up the other day. So they're selling. They got Moderna there. So
Yeah, I'm just telling you, I can vouch for that. I don't know about the other shit, but I can vouch. 6 months after the vaccinations, I'm still here. So what the hell? No problem. I never liked to get vaccinated. And when I went to service, they made us stand in line when that swine flu broke out, and they had them air guns. They had them air guns. I didn't even know what we were in line for. We were in boot camp, right? And we get in line. Next thing you know, oh, you're getting a vaccination. I go, I don't want no vaccination. You got to get it. And you walk up, pull up your sleeve, and they hit you with that air gun, pop in the arm. It was for the swine flu I got. Be careful, the doggies may want to swap teeth with you. Now that's not Harriet. The one that said, how's you wish, Mike? That's Harriet. There's 2 Harriets in the chat, probably. There's probably 2 of them here.
Yeah, Harriet.
Because we got 9 people watching, right? And we got about 10 minutes left. So if anybody wants to come up or got any questions about how hard it is to get to Mexico or get into Mexico, ask it now. Because after today, I'm not going to be doing too much vlogging at all, man. I'll probably, as soon as I get to San Cristobal, I might do a walk down the street, show you the hostel, and that's about it. You know?
That's all you need to do, mate.
I'll be about, I think it's 50 miles from Palenque. You know what Palenque is, right? That's that Mayan temple, that big one with the sacrificial chambers and shit in it. I'm going to go visit that. I'm going to go to El Chiflon. That's a big waterfall they got here. Me, as old as I am, it's going to take me all day to get up that fucking mountain, right? But when you get up there, it's only $3 zip line all the way down. This is second day. Second day I've been in Mexico.
Yeah, good on you, John. Yeah, good on you, King of Clowns. Get to Mexico. Tell me how to get out of Australia first. Swim, mate, swim.
I can tell you, Clowns. I can tell you, John. You go to New Zealand and then you book a flight to Mexico. 180 days on arrival, man. But when you go through immigrations, don't get some old Spanish bitch with dark brown hair and glasses because she was a total bitch, man. Oh, you have to have a return trip. She was acting like the United States. She goes, you're coming into Mexico. I go, I know where I'm coming into. I said, I promise I'm not staying over 180 days.
That's when you should have said, oh, thank fuck that I'm in the right place then.
Well, you know, because she said, how long are you going to stay? I said, I don't know. I said, if I don't like it, I might only be here a month. I go, but I plan on going to the waterfalls. I told her I'm going to San Cristobal. I told her I'm going to go, you know, flog the fucking temples up there and shit, you know. No, you have to have a ticket home. I go, what the fuck? As soon as I started acting like I was going to book a ticket on the phone, the guy came up and said, come on down here. They stamped the visa thing, boom, right. And I went. You want to know? You want to know what? You want to know what customs? You want to know what customs did, Tony? I walk up with my bags and my backpack. I walk up with my bags and my backpack, and I got the form all filled out and signed, the customs form, right? They go, throw that away. There's a dog there, right? The dog walks around you. They say, go on, take off. That's all they do. They said they had me throw the fucking customs form in the garbage. So the customs customs is easy. But going through two, I had to go through two TSA lines because I had to go through one in Chicago and then the one in Mexico. One in Mexico gave me a hard time, like I said, about that coffee pot.
Yeah.
They just wanted to steal it. That's what it was. They wanted my coffee pot, man. That's a nice one, mocha pot. I got that at Bed Bath and Beyond.
Actually, King of Clowns from Darwin to Bali, maybe Ambon. Go to Indonesia. Go to Indonesia proper, not Bali.
Yeah. If you like hot, there's a lot of places in Indonesia that's cheap. It's cheaper there than here. You know what, Harriet? You don't have to have a vaccination to come here. I started showing them my vaccine. They said, you don't need that. You don't need shit.
Good on you, Chris. No vax, you'll lose your job. Sorry, you're full of shit.
What if a dog pisses on you? I got the cane. Let me show you my cane I got. I forget it is over here. I bought this before I came, even though I really don't need it. But I bought this big ass wooden fucking cane. Let the dog get near me like he's growling. I hit him over the fucking head with this bitch. Break his fucking noggin. What's FDC? Fuck the what? What is CW said FDC? What's FDC?
It's
I know some of the slangs. I don't know. I know some of the slangs. I don't know what FDC is. I'm dying of coronavirus here. It's called Winston cigarettes, right? Nobody has any questions about immigration, anything else? You all got it down pat? No vax, no quarantine. They really want tourists coming in. Correct, Mike. You are correct. Just don't go to the north part of Mexico, man. Go south of Mexico City anywhere is great, man. If you get a flight to Mexico City, just book another flight some other place or get a connecting flight to the other town, man. Like Huatuco, if you want to be where it's nice, like not real hot, but you like beaches and shit, there's a place called Puerto Morelos, which I'm going to visit because if you stay on the beach area, it's real expensive, but there's a mile in, there's a little town there, like a street, cobblestone streets and shit. You can get an apartment there for cheap, like up in Chiapas for like $150 a month furnished.
There you go.
Yeah, the only thing I got in this freaking wallet is, listen, pull this fucking thing out. It's a bitch to get at. Where the hell's that strap? I paid $15 for this fucking thing because it's got the padded back to it and it's got RIFD on the front of it.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
right here.
cool.
You open up like this here. I got my passport right here in the front. See, you got passport in there.
Yeah.
I got my COVID card. I think the COVID card I got in there. I got it in that pouch. Yeah, I got my vaccination card here. See, this is what the vaccination cards look like. They look like this. So I got both my shots already, right there.
Nice.
I got my right name from the VA finally spelled on the VA for my pension, my first name and everything, they all had it spelled correctly with one L, except for the hospital system. The VA hospital, they had my first name because when I got out, I had to go to the hospital right away. I had one of those brass, like Social Security cards. And I don't know if it was misspelled on that or if the guy just copied it wrong, but he put Philip with two L's. So all my medication bottles like this had Philip with two L's on it, right? Okay. If I go through customs, they're gonna say that's not you. You got one L on your fucking IDs, right? So I finally got it changed where I had no problems getting my drugs and shit through. Then I got a little pocket here. I think I got one C note in here. That's it. I got one C note in here. I folded it up, put it down here. So I got only one C note inside the neck wallet.
Yeah. So
if they do find it, they get $100 plus whatever pesos I got in my pocket. I'm all good. The other money's fine. I use this as a decoy. I just tell them, please don't take the passport. If you lose that card, that immigration card, you got to hold on to that. She actually stapled it in my passport. I didn't want her to do it, but she stapled it in there, right?
Harder to lose that way.
Well, it lost it, yeah, but it ruined the last page of my passport. So now I only got 57 pages, right?
I suppose, yeah.
But if you lose that, then you got to pay to leave. I think you got to pay
Oh,
like
really?
45 bucks or something. Call SP. Oh, by the way, my phone here, Tony, it's T-Mobile. So I got unlimited calls, unlimited text. They say I only got 3 hours of or 3 gigabytes of data, and I use about
Yes.
70. I'm on the Wi-Fi here now. They got good Wi-Fi here, but I asked the girl at the store. I said, "Did they charge you if you go over that 3 gigabytes?" She said, "No, they just slow you the hell down." So I'm
Slow
gonna
you
call
down. Yeah.
T-Mobile. I'm gonna call T-Mobile tomorrow again, and make sure that they don't charge me if I go over, because I use my phone a lot. You lost your card, Zeekman? Zeekman's been here before, Mexico. Tell him, Zeekman, it's nice in Mexico, right? I still haven't got Mexican food though, man. Unless you call a sandwich with jamon and jalapenos in it a fucking Mexican sandwich, you know.
Call it whatever you like, mate.
That was one of the sandwiches I got at the mini mart. Was one of those prepackaged sandwiches and the things you buy. In the United
Yeah.
States, they're like three bucks. They come in a little plastic container already made. Yep.
Yeah, probably fucking more expensive in Australia. Fuck.
See, it's amazing. The most underrated country. So far, for me, so good. I say it was like midnight. I'm walking down the street to the Oxxo. Nobody bothered me. Just buenas noches. Hola. That's about it, you know. For
Yeah,
afternoon, you say,
as you said though, if you're up in the north, it'd be different, right?
oh, hell no. I wouldn't even go to Tijuana or Ensenada or, places around there like Juarez. Fuck Juarez, Mexico.
Yeah.
That's like all desert and hot as hell up there too. And it's just, that's where all the immigration people are at up there trying to cross the border.
Yeah.
Philip, how you feel all the losers are heading nowhere, but you're traveling around? Yeah, that's got to be, that's Chris there. Got to be. No massage lady in the room.
Well, put it this way, Chris. Some of us losers are happy that Philip's getting around. At least somebody
Yeah.
is, so
Yeah,
nobody else
yeah.
cares. The
And
only
I'll
one
be
who wants to
getting
put that out there all the time is you.
and I'll be getting on the Colectivo, which is like a jeepney but enclosed. It's got air conditioned shit. And I'll be going up into the mountains, 7,000 feet, where it's nice and cool, like 70s in the daytime, but it drops down to 40s at night. That's why I brought that big ass hoodie. But that's where they make the indigenous, like the Aztec type people, Mayans. That's where they
Yeah.
make those like alpaca like hoodie thingies. I brought a
Yeah.
poncho with me. I brought a plastic poncho with me, one of those like throwaway deals, because it rains a lot.
Yeah.
Just throw it on. If it rains, throw it on. You got your backpack on. You're all good. You know what the hell?
Nice. Very good, mate. Very good.
I bought a bunch of shit. I prepared. That's why I was telling everybody I'm not leaving until September 28th. I said I got the flight booked. And then I had to change the flight anyway, but I got the same day and I got it cheaper. It was originally 300 and some bucks and I got it for 112, but I got a sore back and a cracked pair of glasses over it.
Yeah.
But the glasses were free. They were from the VA, and I got these are from the VA, same prescription, but they got like little tiny like scratches in them that aggravate you when you wear them, like this. Fuck it. As long as I got a pair of glasses, I'm good.
Yeah, that's
I'll
it.
take. Like I said, I'll straighten out. It didn't crack the lens on the other pair. I'll straighten out that arm on that one side there, and I'll take it to the shop and tell them to fix it up and put the lenses back in. You know.
Yeah, shit. Yeah.
Harriet, forgive Chris at Tony Hutchinson. He's belonged to the loser he's talking about who can't travel.
Yeah.
Well, I think Chris can travel when he's got vacation time, but that's about it. He's working. That's the problem. He's working. I had some good, intelligent conversations with that guy, man. That's why I can't believe he bet that $100, man, because I thought better of him that he knew when I said I'm coming here, I'm coming, you know. Just like the Philippines, if that coke bullshit hadn't happened, I would already been there.
That's the one, mate.
Because a lot of people here don't speak English at all, man. I asked a bunch of people, I said, habla inglés? No, no. Then I got to start speaking Spanish, you know. I mean, I can speak Spanish, but it's like a chore to figure out certain words and stuff, you know. Like, the most important thing to know here is, ¿Dónde está el baño? Where's the fucking bathroom, right?
Yeah, that's a good one, actually. I'll just do that. I'll be back in a second.
Yeah, but I got the phone. I got that translator on it that I don't have to use data with it. You know, I got it like downloaded, so I can translate anything I need to on there. Gogo was using that on one of his chats one time. That translated extra voice. Oh, Mexico, it sounds so sweet with the sun sinking low and the moon so bright, like to light up the night. We had to show the airport and duty free doing it, but we didn't have a show. Still, maybe that's all. No. There was nothing about duty free. The bet was, will I get to Mexico on the 28th? Not before, not after. They didn't give me any leeway on time. I got here on the 28th. I got a ticket that says I was in Mexico City. You can't fly from Mexico to Tuxtla unless you got a ticket, right? I got one. And that video where I'm talking to the ladies there, and somebody said, oh, your Spanish isn't any good. They don't understand you. She said, sí, but she was looking at me crazy, like a crazy gringo, because I'm asking her, am I in Mexico City? Well, you know, the hotels and stuff speak English, but other than that, they don't. No, T-Mobile is good here. T-Mobile you can use in Mexico, unlimited talking text. So I can call my bank with this phone. It's the same phone number that I had in the United States. And I brought an extra phone with me in case one breaks. I could just take the SIM card out and put it in the other phone. Hasta la vista.
All right, mate. You going? Because I'm about to go. I've got to call back the wife.
Yeah, it's time. It's time to get off here. It's an hour now. It says an hour and 7 minutes. We'll go. Anybody got any questions? We'll go 2.5 more minutes, and then I'm going to sleep. Time to jump in that big ass bed behind me right there. That nice big fucking bed. If I don't burn myself alive here with the cigarette I just dropped. That's one thing. When I stay in a hotel room, I'm not a slob. I don't slob it up.
Oh, I might.
Zekeman, I was gonna get
Right,
tacos today. Okay, Tony.
Right, yeah, you enjoy yourself, mate.
Stay safe, man. Stay safe. My
you too, mate.
Stay safe, man.
Good on you, mate. Take it easy, mate.
Graham, Ingat Lahat, man. Stay safe there, man. Yeah, if you go to the bathrooms here too, you look for the H. Don't look for an M. M is mujeres. That's women, right? You look for the H, which is hombres. Just send me my money, Chris. PayPal me. I won't tell anybody your identity and shit, man. Put it in my PayPal, man. Make sure Donnie pays up too, man. Nobody knows where Gogo's at. Come on up for a minute. If you come up, Chris, I'll stay on for another, what, 15, 20 minutes? I'm putting the link in. Some of the boys come up on the panel. Then I'll stand for a little longer. But I don't want to miss my breakfast today, man. I missed breakfast yesterday because I was so fucking sore. I went to bed late yesterday. Hey, Zeke, man, I tried for tacos, man, but the restaurants, how come the restaurants close at 4 o'clock here, man? The local mom and pop restaurants, 4 o'clock, they're closed, man. I don't want to eat in some chain or some fancy place. Says I got new comments. Where do I get the new comments at? Private? Where I'm at in the city here, right by here, there's no streetcars, Zeekman. This is the capital city, man, of Chiapas. The Wi-Fi is fine. They got great Wi-Fi here. It's Telcel. Telcel is what I'm using. The clause was I get here the 28th, and then I showed that I'm in Mexico. I showed I was in Mexico City. I showed that. I proved I was in Mexico City. I wasn't about to walk all over Mexico City when I had a connecting flight, you know. So I did what I was supposed to do. So if they waltz on their bets, they waltz on. It's no big deal. They'll just be a bum to me if they don't pay up, because they brought up the bet. I didn't bring it up. They're the ones that wanted to bet the money. And if I wouldn't have made that flight and I'd have got here late, I would have had to pay them. But I got here on the 28th. Okay, nobody's coming up on the panel. Nobody's coming up on the panel. That's it for this chat. Okay. I'll be vlogging from San Cristobal tomorrow. Probably tomorrow afternoon. I'll post a couple of videos. Until then, done. Okay, okay, Chris, or Donnie, or whoever that is as Harriet, you know. Yeah, I'm gonna close it off. I'm gonna close it off. Okay, everybody speaks English. Stay safe. Have a great day today. Everybody speaks Filipino. Ingat lahat. Stay safe. Okay. Everybody else, I wish you all well. I'm gonna enjoy myself. Okay. Hasta la vista, Eddie Munster. Hasta la vista, everybody. Okay.